Hello and welcome back to my video once again. As usual, I hope you're doing great. I'm just going to jump right into this video. I heard that black marriages are on the decline or it's reduced compared to white or Asians counterparts. Firstly, I just want to say with this, we shouldn't even compare ourselves to any other race. Number one, we are the first race. We created every other race. So comparing ourselves to other race, it's a no-no for me. We as black people shouldn't be doing that. We should know better by now. But for those at the back that obviously don't know better, don't know anything, don't know who they are, their race, their history, you shouldn't be comparing yourselves to any other race. You are the creator, the being. Yes? So let's leave that one just right there. When we talk about black marriages, just like black people, number one, we are not serious. Number two, we are not united. Number three, we are not financially stable or supportive of ourselves. Number four, our self-hatred. It goes from the distance of our self-hatred goes from probably Africa to Russia, or Russia to what's the farthest country you can think of. That's how vast our self-hatred is. Yes, in the black community. Couple that with abuse. Yes, couple that with cheating in the black community, lack of responsibility in the black community. Yes, lack of accountability in the black community. Imagine a marriage based on these things I've just named. Where do you expect the marriage to go? Where do you expect the marriage to even come from? And how do you expect that marriage to last? How on earth do you expect these kind of things happening in the black community already, and then you go get married on top of it? How do you expect to create wealth from a marriage that mostly men benefit from? Most men who get into marriage with black women is because they know that they are going to be babysitted in that marriage anyway. They know that they are going to benefit more than the woman. Because most black women, we are get on with it, go getters. Yes? Go and do it yourself. That's what we are. So most of the time, the black man is just in the house, especially when we as a black woman, we just go and just choose any black man. Which for centuries we've been blamed for not picking the right black men. But when you look at the black community, where is the right black man? Where is the right black man? All their brains are wired the same. This is why you see that there is lack of accountability in the black community, because men are allowed to get married, go start cheating, bear children left, right, and center, and not have any accountability. Who is the blame given to? Black women. Who is the blame directed to? Black women. And what's the blame? We should have chosen better. Let's come to this new name they've given women. I know it's not only black women, but they've given women. The new name is which? Modern women. Yes, we are being called modern women because we refuse not to be slaves anymore. We refuse not to sit there and take it. We refuse not to repeat the mistakes of our mother's mother. We refuse not to take all this shit from men. Not only men, husbands. I mean, there is shit you take from boyfriend, there is shit you take from friends with benefits, and there are shit you just don't take from someone you've elevated to getting married to. And because you can't really vet men nowadays, Men, the bad men are all out there listening to what women really want. They will fake this facade, make this fake this list of good men women say they want. You know, all these men need to go and do is cut their hair, wear a clean t-shirt, wear a short trousers, a short pants, wear a clean trainers, and then lie to a woman that they are all this and they are all that. When the woman falls for it, before you know she's pregnant. And the black men don't even propose. The black men don't even propose. If we come to why they even propose in Africa, it's because the women push for these men to go and pay their bride price, propose to them. In England, the black women just go put ring on their hand themselves, you know, and then the black man start calling you my wife, my wife. You automatically just accept this my wife title without marriage. Yes? No English marriage, no traditional marriage. Yes, your father just know, oh, this is the man who got my daughter pregnant. So eventually they will get married. I get so shocked when I hear black men talking about the decline of marriage in the black community, and also that there is no that black people don't get married as they should. It is not a woman that is going to come and propose to you, black men. It's not the woman that is going to come and propose to you, black men. No matter how you think the world is evolving, we must keep our tradition. Tradition must stay. I'm not religious, but there are things in the Bible that we really need to follow. There are verses in the Bible we really need to be paying attention to as black people, because we are losing it. We are losing our culture. We are losing who we are. I don't care who you are where you are, whether you are in Europe, whether you are in Spain, whatever you are, you keep your culture. Keep your culture. The thing that amazes me about black people is that you compare yourself with other people, but you don't see how other people behave, how other people act. So you yourself can do the same to you yourself, your home, and those around you, and your own race. You know that the Asian people are marrying, and you know the benefits of this marriage is to create wealth, is to have togetherness in a home, is to, is to be able to train your children together, discipline your children together. These are the benefits of marriage. How many black men go into marriage with vision, with plan, with mission? How many? Most of the black women who even get married to black men, they become stagnant. They become stagnant. How do you expect a man who did not attend school, a man who did not even graduate from school, to know what to do? Yes, some of them do make it without going to school. Some of them do. But the majority don't. Majority of black men don't go to school. Majority of black men don't have vision, don't have any mission. They just want to go to, the ones that want to go to work, go to their 9-to-5 work, and that's it, and come back home. Every day is the same thing. And when you as a black woman want to thrive, when you want to do better in your life, when you want to move forward, they have issue with it. Let's be frank. These black men have issue with when you want to thrive in life, when you want to move forward in life. Some of them do anything to bring you down. They do anything to bring you down. These black men who are footballers, who go and marry outside their race, are you saying they couldn't find a black woman? Are you telling me that they couldn't find a black woman? This is what I'm saying. When you look at the black community, you look at the self-hatred. You look at the cheating. You look at their polygamy mindset. Yes, you look at the abuse. You look at that slavery the black man has in his head already. is there, which means the woman is just there to clean his house, make his food, open her legs, bear him children. I touched up on another topic that says black women raise black men. That's why the black men are whatever they are, you know. I asked the question. So what if you are not with a woman, the mother of your child? What stops you from being in your own child's life, black men? What stops you? What stops you from getting married to a woman you have been with for 2 years? What stops you? What stops you? Because if you know you are not going to get married to that woman in 2 years' time, why even date her for 2 years? Why date her for 2 years? And even the worst, why have a child with her? Why? Marriage in the black community is declining because black women, number one, even if a black man was to propose to a black woman, I'm sure the black woman will be tired. She won't be interested as she used to be. She probably will not be interested as she used to be. Because it's not honor. It's not a badge of honor like it used to be. It's not for us anymore. Because most black women, they are, like I said, they are single married women. All in the hand is just that ring to say, oh, we are married. But when you come to couples, when it comes to couples, married couples, doing things together, yes, elevating together, yes, reaching stars together, traveling together, doing things together as family. Our black married couples, the ones that are married now, are they doing that? Are they doing that? My answer is no, and the answer is no too. They are not. They are not. There are many reasons why black marriages are on decline. Because most of the young black girls, they've gone to just have a baby without waiting to get married first. I remember then black men used to say, oh, the reason they don't date, black boys used to say the reason they don't date black women is because black women, it takes long for them to actually get to lay with black women, whereas other race of women is so quick, it's so easy, you know. So black women are waking up, black girls are waking up. We are waking up because we know we deserve better. We know we've tolerated too much of nonsense. We know we've done too much ride and die for no reason. For no reason. If you ask me, marrying a black man these days is like a waste of time. You're going to marry a man who is more weaker in the community, more the weakest in the society. Men that 100%, that 95% hate themselves without the validation of them getting married to another race of women or other race of people validating them, or, you know, what kind of men are those? They might, I mean, black men might think other race of women are interested in them, but you have to ask yourself, why? Why are they interested in you? Do you think it's because you are so gorgeous, because you are endowed or whatever? And if this is the reason you are being sorted out for, shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself? Shouldn't you? Black marriages are on a decline, yes, just to recap. Because black men, number one, do not propose. They don't propose. That's on the black men's part. They don't propose. They are poor. The ones who are rich, you see them. Do they marry their own? No. They give that money and that wealth back to their beloved, preferred preferences community. looking at the black men in our society, looking at the black men in our community, I don't really miss getting married again. I don't really miss it. I don't. Because who am I going, what kind of black men am I going to get married to in the black community? 88% are wretched, poverty stapled. Like the poverty, you know, when they use a stapler to staple a paper, that's the most black men. They are poverty stapled. The self-hatred is real. Many need to do healing, lots of healing. A lot of black men need to do lots of healing. Many of them need to start stepping up in the society. They need to start stepping up in the society. I always say this, you black people, you're just about your me, myself, me, myself, and I. No. It's not you, your family, yourself, and your. No. It's the benefit of you all as black people. As black people today, you are. It's not even slavery. It's not even anything. They are physically excluding you all, but you all are blind to see that you are being physically excluded. If you can't beat them, join them. It reminds me of this mark of 666. By the time these people, these demonic people, by the time they start creating some laws and doing some evil stuff, you black men will be, you will be more of who they will recruit to destroy your own. You will be more of who they will recruit, because looking at you, poverty mindset, slavery mindset, obviously, you're going to divert to where you feel like, oh, there's a greener grass there. Or where you feel like, oh, it's safe. Without fighting. Without asking yourself, why? The black man that I'm going to be ready to get married to has to be more than me. He has to be more than me. He has to know more than me. He has to be